Hi, good day to you, Taurus. Welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. Today is the 16th of September. So if you come across this reading, maybe you were meant to see it, but if not, maybe the next reading will resonate better with your situation. So, Taurus, let's see, what is it that the cards have to say for you, Taurus? Okay. Taurus. Anxiety. Financial constraints. Yin yang. Wow. Some of you going through situations where you're feeling very anxious about things. You could be anxious about your financials. You could be overstressing and worrying about things and really not taking into consideration exactly what is going around, what is going on. You could be facing situations where it's almost as though things are not balancing for you, as though things are not working out for you, and financially you seem to be in a very difficult place, but you're needing to realize that you need to bring some balance into your energy. There has to be balanced thinking. Instead of stressing and worrying about things, you need to allow yourself to bring some balance into your situations, allowing yourself to allow change to happen for yourself, allowing prosperity to happen to yourself, and maybe also instead of focusing on the problems, rather look at what are the solutions and allowing the solutions to unfold for you. You know, this worrying about things and trying to preempt situations is what's putting you in these financial constraints and not realizing that you need to bring balance into your life and into your situations. So, and it might sound like it's so... You might be saying, oh, you don't know what I'm going through. Things are so hard. I'm saying, yeah, but you know what? You are out of balance, Taurus. You are seriously out of balance. Okay, balance. Let's see. What more can we say for you here, Taurus? Yeah, you're holding on to situations. You're holding on tightly to situations. And you want things to be the way you want it to be. And you want to hold on to the status quo of things. And this is where some of you are having some issues. We also see some... Okay, two cards came out here. I'm going to leave these two here. And we see some situations that are unfolding here where there has been conflict and drama in your recent past, and you have overcome this conflict and drama, but it's also as though you've gone through so much, and it could be a lot of things that you were thinking about and stressing about, and it's almost as though you are worshipping your worries. You are holding on to the negative. You're holding on to what you can't control, and you're trying to control situations, and you are constantly staying in this conflict. Even though you seem to be winning in your conflict situations, it's leaving you very wounded as well, Taurus. So yeah, you're facing this energy of a second chance. Some of you could be having a Leo person in your space, could have Leo in your chart as well. So if you don't have a Leo person, remember the cards also have their own meaning. So it's about you having this awakening and the second opportunity, but also you realizing that this is a karmic situation for you and that cycles have come to an end and you needing to overcome your fears as you are facing your situations, allowing yourself to have this almost like a rescue, have this awakening, have this realization that, you know, if you can overcome your fears and you can realize the cyclic situation that you found yourself in, realizing this has to come to an end because you are repeating a cycle over and over and over. And it's something from the past that you keep repeating. You keep repeating the same pattern and you're expecting a different outcome, Taurus. So you're going into this energy of realizing, you know what, there are lessons to be learned from the past. And I have options and choices to have this family situation, this happy family situation, this happy legacy. But you may need to leave something. You may need to leave the comfort of what you know and take a step by yourself and move out by yourself and do something by yourself. And it might make you feel as though, you know, you're choosing a path that is going to be a very difficult path that's going to leave you feeling left out. But it seems to be some kind of a situation where you need to leave the comfort of something that you know, looking at your options and moving into something else. You could be holding on to situations from the past and you're needing to overcome your fear from this holding on, this anxiety, overcoming this fear so that you can move into this happy situation, but also realizing that to maintain a happy situation, you may need to take a step out into the unknown for yourself. And you might be feeling afraid of taking this step. There's a lot that has happened, a lot of drama and trauma that you've experienced, but once again, you're overcoming your fears and looking at what you have learned, realizing that, you know, change is here and you can allow this change to happen. A lot has happened here. There's a lot of situations that's unfolded, and you need to have the wisdom and the realization that you need to make this change happen for yourself, Taurus. You can't stay stuck. You're having the second opportunity, and you are allowing your own fears to dictate to you what is the way forward. You're not separating facts from reality. You're getting caught up in the unnecessary instead of seeing the bigger picture, seeing this, taking a step back and looking at the situation. So you need to be very mindful. You need to be very, very mindful of yourself. Okay, what is it? Oh, Seven of Pentacles. What is it that you are doing to yourself in your situations? You got to look at where you've been investing your time in the past. Your energy, Taurus energy coming through, Libra, Justice energy coming through here. So you need to really be very mindful of yourself, your situations. Look at where you've invested your time. Look at your relations. Look at the communication. There could be, some of you could be very intuitive at the moment. Some of you could have a very deep attraction for somebody at the moment as well. And there could have been this deep attraction in the past that you've invested in some kind of a situation where there was this deep attraction. And, but there was also stuff that you were not aware of, things that you didn't know. There was a lot of unknown that was happening here. And here we see you moving into your energy and realizing that, you do need to allow yourself to have this joy and this happiness. Some of you could have a fellow Taurus person around, having this joy and happiness with them, this fun with them, but also feeling very overwhelmed. And if you don't have a fellow Taurus and it's yourself, you could be wanting so much to have fun that the desire for fun is causing you to be very overwhelmed, very confused, because you want things to be good. And so you're creating this reality of everything's great, everything's wonderful, but you're feeling very overwhelmed by your situations. Got to pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to what is something good or something that is just a negative pattern of thinking. So you're needing to be very aware that maybe the desire for fun, for joy, for happiness is what has put you in a situation of financial constraints where you're going through this difficult patch because of this desire for fun that you have created for yourself that is now keeping you in a very overwhelmed situation. You could be dealing, like I said, with a Taurus person. You could also be dealing with the Pisces person where, you're wanting to make a deeper commitment with the Pisces person, and you're seeing that there's a lot of fun and a lot of commitment in your situations as well. Some of you might be in a relationship, a clandestine relationship, and you're wanting to be, it was something that you felt very spiritually drawn to, very committed to, but this relationship does also make you feel very overwhelmed. Okay, so be mindful of situations and relationships that keep you or put you in a situation of feeling overwhelmed. You might be also wanting to, look at yourself and look at the deals you get involved in. Look at the contracts that you make. Look at the decisions that you make. Look at the commitments that you make. Some of you could be getting so stuck at situations from the past that you're not seeing the opportunities in your present, because there's just so many choices here, and you got to be so mindful that one of these choices could be a very wrong choice for you, Taurus. So you're looking at what you've invested in and what you focused your energy, and you're very happy and joyful about that, but you are faced with choices that could be very detrimental to you going forward, or could be very positive for you, so you have to make the right decision. You could be also faced with situations, commitments that, seem like there's like a lot of fun. Fun seems to be your theme, and you're needing to actually face yourself in regards to where do you draw the line between fun and practicality. You need to look at it. You need to look at your connections. You could be actually looking at some kind of a past relationship, some kind of a connection, some kind of an opportunity that brought you a lot of joy, and you could be focusing on that and not focusing on your present situation and the new opportunities that are now availing themselves to you. Wow, Taurus. Very intense things that are happening for you. Intense things that are happening. It's almost as though you've made a complication for yourself. You have made a complication for yourself. Past a very wonderful love situation here. Commitment. Some kind of a commitment from the past. You've had this deep commitment in the past. Okay. Some kind of a commitment that you walked away from. So some of you have walked away from a deep commitment. You walked away from a relationship, a situationship, something that you've walked away from. And we see you in this energy of wanting something different, wanting something new for yourself. Okay, let's see. What is this? I'm going to stop here. These wanted to fall out, so I'm just going to put this together. Yeah, so Aries energy as well. wanting to move towards some, could be Aries person in your space. Okay, so you could be wanting to, there was this commitment, could have been something to do with children, some kind of relationship where there was a lot of acknowledgement, a lot of love, a lot of peace, a lot of comfort. It reminded you of something from the past that you had wished upon. Could also be some kind of a situation that when you look at this relationship and commitment, that you just remember it as being, there was an innocence and unhappiness about the situation. In some cases, you could be dealing with children as well, and this could be where your anxiety is coming through, you know, something to do with children. Almost like a loss, some kind of a loss for some of you. Something here that has happened here. Something has happened in the past. We see that you're wanting to move forward and you're needing to create balance within yourself, but also you're needing to move forward towards your new opportunities, and you're needing to focus your energy in what is it that you are moving towards. You may need to make a decision, and you need to choose between two things, two people, two situations that are unfolding, two opportunities that are unfolding, and you need to know that one of these opportunities is the right opportunity for you. Also, some of you could be feeling very betrayed by an Aries person. Some of you could be going into a situation where there's been this betrayal by an Aries person, and especially when it comes to love and love situations, you're feeling very betrayed by them. If it's not an Aries person, it's you needing to take a very good look at situations from the past. You could have betrayed yourself in situations, and especially in situations of love, you're feeling as though you have betrayed yourself. So we see that your love situation, there's some kind of a commitment that you needed to bring into balance, and you're wanting to move forward with some kind of a love offer or something that you need. You may need to choose between two people, like I said, and move forward with the one with the love offer. Some of you needing to make some decisions about situations and choices with regards to the past, situations from the past. You're needing to take into cognizance what has happened, and you need to be very focused in your attention as you make some decisions about the past, especially when it comes to legacies, when it comes to children, when it comes to dependents, when it comes to your future, when it comes to how you are looking at situations from the past. You need to really refocus your attention and just focus on two things, and look at what you need to take cognizance of, and not be caught up in the romance of situations from the past. We see you needing to move forward. You're needing to, as much as people have acknowledged you and embraced you and maybe, giving you this wonderful platform to showcase yourself, you're needing to realize that, was it really genuine, or was it just a betrayal? Were people, focusing on you, giving you all this praise and all this wonder, but it was actually just betraying you in the process? So some, false praise. There's been some kind of a falsity here. There has been some kind of a dishonesty here in a situation where what you thought was happening was not actually happening. And as you were trying to focus on getting things to move on and grow, you were faced with some kind of betrayal. You see, you're needing to really reconcile situations from the past, move on and move forward, and allow new opportunities to open up for you, bringing yourself into balance. It's like really not focusing on the negativities of the past, but learning from the situations of the past, being very grounded as you look at situations, and not being so hard-hearted about things, but also allow yourself to be very clear, not allow your emotions to dictate, but to have this objectivity about what has happened, why are you where you are, and what is the decision that you are going to make to move forward, especially when it comes to your life choices. So love is not just about lovers. It's about family. It's about friends. It's about, people in your lives. It's about love. It's about your choices that you now need to make when it comes to your life situations. And that's where you need to bring balance into account, because when you are happy and peaceful in love, then everything else seems to flow for you. But when you have this discontentment in a love situation, this betrayal that you're dealing with, it's actually sort of like you needing to reassess your situations here, Taurus. So Taurus, I hope you guys have enjoyed this reading. Please remember to like, to follow, to share. If you'd like to book a reading with me, my details are at the end of the video. So please take care until next time. Goodbye to you.